Halo.
Halo, Toastmaster Andi, Toastmaster Ayun.
Halo, Toastmaster Ranto. Yes. Wah,
Halo, Toastmaster Andi. I cannot hear you.
what? Am I audible? Halo? 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 Halo?
Halo, Toastmaster Ranto, am I audible?
Okay.
Okay, all right, good. Okay. Halo, Toastmaster Ayun. Thanks for helping us to be ballot counter.
You're most welcome, but I apologize that I will turn off my camera first.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, it's okay. It's okay, Toastmaster Ayun.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ayun.
So Toastmaster Ayun are from advanced Toastmaster. So it's like apa ya? It's like ini apa pos apa ya? S2 or something like that, or it's different advanced Toastmaster with original apa with Toastmaster. Is it different, Toastmaster Ayun?
Pardon, can you repeat the questions?
Yeah. Is it so? You say you are from Medan Advanced Toastmaster Club, right?
Yes.
So yeah. So is it different with Advanced Toastmaster with Toastmaster in general?
Yes, we are quite different because in that advanced Toastmasters, for one speaker, we have 4 evaluator.
Wow.
And also for the people in the meeting, they can also give an evaluation for the evaluator, and also they can give the evaluation for the speaker too.
Oh, so not only the evaluator, right? So yeah.
Yeah, so either the speaker or the evaluator, they will get the evaluation from the floor.
Wow, that's great. Okay. We will wait some other teams. Yeah. So Toastmaster Ayun, apa ya? So apologize if I still using sometimes using bahasa, sometimes using English ya, because it's my challenge to speak in English actually.
It is okay.
Yeah,
Because we live in Indonesia, so I'm still know Indonesia also.
yeah, of course. But because in Toastmaster, I have to. So I challenge myself to speak in English. So I'm sorry if sometimes I slip of tongue, kepleset lidahnya, like that ya. Sorry. So daily, you are working or have some business?
Currently I am working. Coordinate for tuition center.
Okay.
Called Sempoasip. Maybe you know about Sempoasip.
Sorry, not clearly. Yeah, clearly. I'm not. I cannot hear it clearly.
Working as a coordinator in Sempoasip.
Sempoasip. What is that?
Sempoasip is.
Oh, Portship.
Yeah, it's a tuition center, and yeah, I'm working there. It's like counting a Chinese.
Okay. Finance things, right? Yeah. Okay. That's great. Yeah.
What about you, Toastmasters Andy?
Yeah, I'm at education things. So I was a Japanese language teacher.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so because of that my grammar is complete, you know. Because when our Japanese, it's the grammar is different, yeah. So we can say when we use Japanese, the verb will be in the last sentence. For example, I want to eat. I eat banana. In Japanese, we will say I banana eat. So yeah, but it's interesting to learn Japanese.
Yeah.
But now I'm not a Japanese teacher. I just in education things like maybe consultant, yeah, learning consultant like that. Yeah.
See.
Yes. I also develop some, yeah, maybe it's like startup, but I think it's starting to blow. Yeah, it's like you know Job Street, like, yeah. So I tried to make some job portal like Job Street, but yeah, it's still in development. Yeah, like that.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah. So
Welcome,
okay.
Mr. Aldo. Good morning.
Morning, everyone.
Good morning, Toastmaster Aldo. How are you?
Wow.
Toastmaster Andy.
Yes.
I'm great. Thank you.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, Toastmaster Ayun as well.
Yeah, hello.
Have you ever met before Toastmaster Aldo and Toastmaster Ayu?
Sure. I think what I knew is Toastmaster Uyun from SCBD.
Oh, Toastmaster Ayun is from yeah. Toastmaster Ayun is from Advanced Medan Toastmaster Club. Yeah.
Wow. That is
Wow. So Advanced Toastmaster is like S2 ya.
Yeah.
Oh, we're at S2. We're still learning here, right?
Yeah, that's because in Advanced Toastmaster, of course, it's not general.
Yeah.
It's more challenging, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we.
Excellent.
So how to be a member for Advanced Toastmaster?
It is like usually when you want to register in regular meeting, so it just pay for the, membership, is it? Because in advance we limited the speaker just from the club itself. But then for the evaluator, usually we look from another club.
Oh, so the speaker is only from club, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And usually we provide a help for a member who want to go to competitions like a district area competitions, divisions, or district competitions. Whoever who want to test their speech, they may come to our club, and then we will provide evaluator who we think that it can help the contestant.
That's good. So there are no requirements for joining Advanced Toastmaster. For example, I have to finish my first year in Toastmaster.
No. And the first, yes, we have a special requirement, which is that the person have to finish the program at least level 2. But right now we are not making any other requirement because we know that every people have their own needs. So we just help them and doing our best to fill their needs. That's it.
Okay. Oh, I see. So now there are no any requirements, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Toastmaster Anto, you want to join Advanced Toastmaster?
Sure.
No. So it's Advanced Toastmaster is online or hybrid or only offline?
Sometimes we are making an online, but then right now we are working with offline meeting.
Oh, okay.
I will inform later if we make the online.
Yeah. Maybe we will go to see. Yeah, I mean it's Advanced Toastmaster. I think it's interesting because they are for evaluators. Yeah. Okay. So I will menyapa. Say hi to Toastmaster Eka and Toastmaster Christy. Hello. Toastmaster Eka.
Good morning, Mr. Eka.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Toastmaster Eka. Have we met before? Sebelumnya sudah pernah belum ya? Aku lupa. I forget.
This is my first.
Oh, this is my first time. Oh, so where you are from another club?
No, Pak Ranto told me about this Toastmaster.
Oh, okay. So this is your first time joining Toastmaster, yeah?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Okay. So thank you, Toastmaster Ranto, to bring Toastmaster Eka to join our club, yeah. Okay. Welcome, Toastmaster Eka. So we call you Toastmaster Eka or Putri or Perwita or Suci?
Just call me Eka.
Oh, Eka, just call Eka. Okay, in Toastmaster usually we call everybody Toastmaster. Also for guests too. So for example, Toastmaster Anto, Toastmaster Ayun, Toastmaster Christy, and all of the people here will be called Toastmaster. That's right. Yeah.
Thank you, Toastmaster Andi.
Yes.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Yeah. So yeah, I hope you will enjoy this meeting. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, Toastmaster Christy, how are you, Toastmaster Christy?
Hello everyone, I'm fine.
Yeah. It's all. Have you already extend membership? I remember
Not
that.
yet.
Oh, not yet. Oh, it's okay.
Maybe I think maybe I will start it in renewal period. I think September, yeah.
Yeah. September, ya. Okay.
Is it
okay.
right? September?
Yeah, I nggak begitu tahu. But I think it's September, ya. I will ask I will ask another exco.
Yes, for our renewal, it will be on September.
Oh,
And then for the second renewal, it will be on March.
oh yeah. So September until
So
March. Yeah.
September.
Yeah.
What's the difference between March? March.
It is 6 months, yeah, periodically, yeah.
Yeah,
Toastmaster Ayun.
6 month, yeah, 6 month per period. But then currently, I'm not really sure whether the member can register on September or no, because the website is still under maintenance.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, I will register in March.
I think you have to try in September first, yeah. Try it first. We have
Yeah.
to try.
If I can access the website, what for?
Yeah. Yeah, so we have to try to access it first.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
The
Okay.
registration can be made by sending the email of the data members to the TI
Yeah.
directly.
Also using the email, yeah. Toastmaster
Yeah.
Ayun. Oh,
Yes.
okay, Toastmaster Kisti. So there is a
Okay,
will,
thank
there is a
you.
way. There is a will, there is a way, yeah. Okay, okay, and then hello Toastmaster Sarah. Good morning.
Hi, good morning, Toastmaster Andi. How are you?
Yes. Oh, fine. Thank you. I mean, I think it is our first time. Yeah. I mean, first time I met you, yeah, Toastmaster
Yeah,
Sarah.
first time. Yeah, it's our first time, but I've
Yeah.
been attending UI's meeting for several
Hmm.
times
Oh,
before,
of course.
and I see many my friends here, Toastmaster Ronaldo, di TM Ayun, Toastmaster
Yeah,
Tiga, and the rest.
of course.
Oh, hi Sarah, is that you?
Yeah, Kak Ayun, it's me again.
So, Toastmaster Sarah from UI or from another club?
I'm from Pekanbaru Toastmaster, but
Wow.
I studied in Universitas Indonesia, 2009.
Oh,
The alumni.
okay. 2009, yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Nice. So at least you also UE, yeah. UE.
Yeah, UI jacket,
UE.
yellow jacket, right?
Yellow jacket, yeah. Talking about yellow jacket, I remember Ant-Man, yeah, yellow jacket. So all of the UE people are enemy of from Ant-Man, yellow jacket. Okay, so we will have sampai. Okay, Toastmaster Anto is still waiting for another team.
Yes. Welcome to Toastmaster Alvin.
Yes,
Welcome
Toastmaster
to
Alvin.
Indonesia Toastmaster Club this morning. We're still waiting Toastmaster Dini, right? Toastmaster Mega.
Yeah. Wait, I'll inform her.
Okay. It's already at 10 a.m. right now. We should start this regular meeting.
Oh yeah, by the way, when I'm using timer for Toastmaster Mega, it will be 20 minutes. How is it? How I can how to use the timer? Yeah, the timer is it's 20 minutes.
Yep. Actually maybe we can ask TM Ardita how we should count the time, because today I will conduct my project level 3 project 1. It is take 20 minutes.
Yeah. Halo Toastmaster Kiki.
Hello, so you're asking
Hello.
about the time, right? So
Yeah.
if the project is about
20
20 minutes, so you just count at 18, 19, and 20, and then 30 seconds for extended time. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, TM Ardita.
Okay, I think Toastmaster Valia, it's says she will be late, or I mean, yeah, it's just I think she cannot join, yeah, I think, but she want join to make sure, but I think she can join today. So can we start today? Yeah, Toastmaster. I will be in the Tom.
Okay, but I want to say hello first to.
Oh, of course.
Can I say get a name for iPhone VE? And I said I already seen Muhammad Al Amin, but I think it's already left. Okay. Okay. While we are waiting, we have to start this regular meeting. Okay. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to Universitas Indonesia Toastmasters Club, and have a great meeting today, this morning. And in Toastmasters, we are learning and growing together. We will have some friends doing networkings and increasing our ability for public speaking, English skills, and also improvement our self-developments. I'm Rantau Pesan as a club president of Universitas Indonesia Toastmasters Club. We'll open this regular meeting this morning by knocking the gavel 3 times. Okay, give applause for everyone's here. And today we have a special Toastmaster of the meeting that will lead our regular meeting for at least 2 hours. And please welcome and give applause to Toastmaster Nova. Toastmaster Nova, are already here?
This is not coming today. So I will be the Tom, Toastmaster Anto. Okay, so guys, thank you, yeah. So Toastmaster Novalia, I mean, asked me to tell me that maybe she cannot join us today because she have something to do, like scriptsy. Yeah, we know that is very important. So I think okay, it's okay. I will back up. So thank you, fellow Toastmasters. Once again, thank you, Master Presidents, yeah, fellow Toastmaster and guests. Yeah, my name is Toastmaster Andi, and today I will be your Toastmaster of meeting. So I will extend my warm welcome to our special guests who join us today. Yeah, so thanks to our member student and guests who can participate in this meeting today. So thank you for Toastmaster Ayun, thank you for Toastmaster Aldo, Toastmaster Eka, Toastmaster Tisti, Toastmaster Alvin, Toastmaster Dini, and Toastmaster Sarah, Toastmaster Kiki, Toastmaster Rato, and everybody here. So thank you. And before we go to before I I tell you about my Rangers, yeah, I will tell you about Bapak jokes as usual, yeah. I will open this meeting with Bapak jokes. I have a question for you, yeah. I have a question, but it's in Indonesia, okay ya. Gula apa yang bukan gula? Gula apa yang bukan? Ya?
Gulali.
No, it's not gulali, ya. Ayo, who wants to answer? Thank you. The answer, Toastmaster Alvin, you are very out of the box, ya, gulali. Gulali, ya. Okay. The answer is gula aren. Ya, gula aren, ya. Okay, thank you. That's bapak jokes from me, ya. Thank you. It's very crispy. So it will be our opening today. So I hope our meeting will be fun, so we can share, we can learn from each other today. And then let me introduce our super duper special ranger with me. So there are six rangers who accompanied by me today, and the first role takers, that is our GE, our beautiful GE, that's Toastmaster Mega. Yes, I give to you screen. Yeah, this is to you, screen to you, Toastmaster Mega.
Thank you so much,
Yeah.
our handsome Tom today. As always, you always handsome. Every Saturday only.
Thank you.
Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Mega. Today I am a general evaluator and I bring my ranger today. Please introduce yourself. There is the ballot counter. I am Ayun. Please welcome. I give control to you. And please introduce your role today. Thank you so much. So much, our general evaluator, Toastmasters Mega. So good morning, everyone. My name is Ayun. Today I will serve as the ballot counter, and as the ballot counter, to collect the vote of the favorite speaker, so the vote topic speaker later on, and I will share the link for you to easily choose your favorite speaker, and we will give our GE the contact. Thank you. Our GE to Mrs. Mega. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ayun. Okay, guys, and also my fellow Toastmaster, our ballot counter will give the link to vote the best speaker and also the best evaluator and also the best topic table master at the end of the every session. So you have to vote, and also at the end of the meeting, she will announce the best speaker of prepare speech and also evaluator and also table topic speaker. And please welcome to our timer today. It is TM Andi. So you have many roles today, TM Andi. Please welcome and introduce your role as a timer.
Yes, my role as a timer, yeah, to monitor time during prepare speech, yeah, and table topic, and then evaluation. So we have different science about the time. I will make it. I will share the time in my background, so it will be like this. For table topic session, and then also for prepare speech. So you can see in my background about the timer. And also for the timer, it will be 5 until 7 minutes for prepare speech, and then you will see the green screen until 5 minutes, and yellow screen until 6 minutes, and red screen until 7 minutes. And then for table topic, we have 2 minutes, and we will see the green screen until 1 minute, and then yellow screen in 1 minute and 30 seconds, and then red screen after 2 minutes. So it's that's from me. Back to you, Toastmaster Mega.
Thank you so much, our timer today. And it is a kind reminder to you when you set up your time, so please use raise hand feature to make sure the speaker pay attention to the time. Okay, thank you so much, TM Andi. And the next my ranger is grammarian. So please welcome TM Aldo. Please introduce yourself.
Thank you. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Okay. So good morning, everyone. As grammarian, it is my responsibility to pay close attention to all speakers, listening your speech carefully, especially when it comes down to your usage of language. And I'll take note of all of that, perhaps the mistakes and all the good stuff that you mentioned during your speech as well. So I will present my report later on during the evaluation session. Thank you. Back to you, Madam G.
Okay, thank you so much, our grammarian today. So, guys and also fellow Toastmaster, please pay attention when you are speaking to use well-structured sentences, because we have our grammarian that always take note of the usage and also your structure. But don't worry, we here learn together and grow together. And I would like to welcome our next ranger, WOD counter. It is TM Ardita. Hello, TM Ardita. Please introduce yourself and also your role today.
Hello, Tos, our Madam MC. Oh, no, it's our GE, right? Toastmaster Mega, thank you so much for the opportunity. And hello, everyone. Apologies, I couldn't open my camera for better connection. So, I'm today serving as a and WOD counter. So I will note down your unnecessary words like or long pauses. And then I will note down if you mentioned our word of the day. Have you ever heard our word of the day? Not yet?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Can you mention it, Toastmaster Aldo?
It's called sovereignty.
Yeah, sovereignty. So it's like a supreme power or authority. So please use it as much as you can so you can be the winner of the day. Thank you. Over to Madam GE.
Thank you so much, our TM Ardita, and our fellow Toastmaster, please pay attention to use to minimize of using and also pause, because our and W Audi counter will take note of some pause or also filler of your speaking. So please pay attention, and please don't forget to use our word of the day, sovereignty. It is supreme power or authority. And thank you so much. I will give the control back to you, our Tom.
Yes, thank you, Toastmaster Mega, for explanation about our takers, Okay, and today we have a very good them about Indonesian Independence Day. So the quote is: "The love for the nation and its people is priceless and endless. All we want for the nation in progress. Happy Indonesian Independence Day." Yeah, by Anawan. So I think I will ask some of our guests and our members about this topic, this theme, about Indonesia Independence Day. So I will ask Toastmaster. Halo Toastmaster Novalia. Halo Toastmaster Novalia.
Hello everyone. Sorry, I'm still.
Okay. So I take the role as Tom. Is it okay?
Oh yeah. So what should I do? Should
I
timer?
Wait a minute. Okay. Can
Okay,
you yeah. Okay. So I will ask about the topic today about Indonesia Independence Days. How about what do you think about it, Toastmaster Eka Putri? Toastmaster Eka. So what do you think about this theme? Yeah, Indonesia Independence Day. Have you joined some Agustusan lomba Agustusan?
I haven't joined any kind of that competition here because I live in Jakarta right now, but my hometown is in Malang, so I couldn't participate in any kind of competition here. But I can see well enough because in my beside me there is a football field, so there is many kind of competition held there, but I couldn't participate, just enjoy it myself.
Okay, so you are from Malang, yeah?
Yep.
So same with Toastmaster Dini. For Toastmaster Dini is from Malang too, right? Toastmaster Dini?
Oh, really? Hello.
Yeah, she is from Toastmaster Malang Toastmaster Club. So my assumption
I
is
see.
she is from Malang.
Okay.
Okay, thank you Toastmaster Eka ya for your about this topic, about this tema. Okay, how about it for Toastmaster Aldo about our day, Indonesia Independence Day?
Yes, sir. Hello.
Yeah.
So what about it? Our Independence Day?
Yes. Yeah. About what do you feel? What do you feel when it's almost 2 years that we have we face
Oh, I see.
we face Corona, COVID, yeah, and then
Yes.
finally, and this year we have many competition at every RT, every RW, yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
agree.
yeah.
I mean, even here in Malang, so I'm also from Malang. There's a lot of, lomba being held in order to commemorate the 77th of our Independence Day here in my district as well. So yeah, it's good. It's good to see that finally people can come out and just have fun together. Yeah.
Yes. So it's fun, yeah. Finally, after 2 years,
Yeah.
finally we came out like zombie. And we celebrate our Independence Day. Yeah. So yeah, okay. Thank you for Toastmaster Aldo and Toastmaster Eka. And then because today Toastmaster Mega will be taking 20 minutes speech. Yeah, I think it will be a long time. So I will. So let's go to our our first session, that is prepare speech. So there will be 3 person who will be speech today. The first is me, yeah, Toastmaster Andi, and then Toastmaster Ranto, and the third is Toastmaster Mega. And for Toastmaster, for me, I will be evaluated by. Wait a minute. For me, I will be evaluated by.
By me?
Yeah, by Toastmaster Alvin, right? Yeah. Toastmaster Alvin, and then Toastmaster Ranto will be evaluated by Toastmaster Dini, and then Toastmaster Mega will be evaluated by Toastmaster Sarah. Okay, so maybe for first speaker, so help me introduce me, Toastmaster Alvin. Yeah. Okay.
Am I
Stage
audible?
yours. Yeah. Audible.
Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Andy. My fellow Toastmaster and guests, happy morning. Today, we will see Toastmaster Andy deliver his level 1 project number 3 on presentation mastery pathways. It is about introduction to vocal variety and body language. The purpose of this project is for Toastmaster Andy to practice using vocal variety or body language to enhance a speech. So, without further ado, Toastmaster Septiandi Priyogo, my first hiking. Toastmaster Septiandi Priyogo, screen is yours.
Okay, thank you. Before my speech, who will be the timer? Toastmaster Novelia, can you help me? Or who else will help
Yes,
me?
I can.
Okay,
I can help
thank you, Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Novelia. Okay. Yeah, let me start now. Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmaster. My first hiking. Who likes to see a beautiful mountain view? Raise your hand. Who likes to see a beautiful mountain view? Raise your hand. Okay, thank you, yeah. And the next question is, who has ever climbed a mountain? Yeah, okay, so many people likes to see a beautiful mountain view, but only a few dare to try to climb a mountain, yeah. So only a few, like Toastmaster Mega, Toastmaster Aldo, Toastmaster Alvin, yeah. So fellow Toastmaster, my name is Andy, and let me share my first hiking experience. So climbing Prau Mountains. Yeah, the story has happened 6 years ago, around maybe 2016. My cousins, his name is Vishnu, tell me, Mas Andi, let's go to Prau. I asked him, when? And he answered, how about next 2 months? Oh, I is also surprised, but I thought so long enough to accept the invitation. So I think that's a challenge for me. So I think I need to accept the invitation. So I accept the invitation to climb the Prau Mountain. By the way, Prau Mountain is a mountain that the beginners usually climb. Yeah, for first-time hikers, first-time climbers, they usually climb Prau Mountains. The height is about 2,500 meters above sea levels, and it located in Wonosobo, Central Java. So my first step for hiking, yeah, my first step for my first hiking is preparation. So what have I prepared for my hiking? First is I prepare physical preparation. So I jogging, yeah, 3 until 5 kilo every morning. Wow, that's not easy, because my body, it's yeah, it's big. It's big, yeah. So I jogging 3 until 5 kilo every morning. So, and then I also doing some push up. So that time I was in a good shape. That time, so now it's different, yeah. That time I was in a good shape. And then another preparation is tools preparation. So I buy some jacket, and then I also buy some mountain shoes, and also I buy some pants. Because we cannot use jeans when we want to climb the mountain, when we want to hiking, yeah, because it's uncomfortable and also it's dangerous, yeah. Then I also prepare some carrier bag and also tent. And then the another preparation I prepare is mental preparation. I browsing, I doing some research about the Prau Mountains, and also I ask my friends who already climb Prau Mountains. I ask them, how is it? Is it dangerous or is it okay? Also, I got many answers, and yeah, I got many information. So the preparation is take about 2 months, and finally the D-Day has arrived. The D-Day has arrived. So finally, and at the D-Day, I going from Cilacap. So my hometown is Cilacap. I going from Cilacap to Wonosobo. Yeah, using my bike. Yeah, it takes 4 until 5 hours. But for me, it's what is it? It's quite daring because yeah, my cousins brought 2 of his friends who were also new. So he will accompany 3 new climbers, 3 newbie, yeah, 3 newbies. So I think it's very challenging, yeah. So after we arrive at the place, at the registration base camp, we register our data because we have to register first, yeah. And then at the base camp, we've met new friends, yeah. They are from Semarang and also from Wonosobo. Their name is Vidan and Yoga. They were just 2 of them, so they were only two people. So the group is only 2 people. So I asked them, can you join our team? Yeah, actually it's not asking them to join my team, but it's asking them, can we join your team? Yeah, because we have 3 newbies. So I think we need more experienced people here. So we finally we join, and then we climb. The journey start. And first 45 minutes, it's okay, it's walking okay, and then we took every stairs, and then sampai through, and then I think it's very tiring. It turned out to be very tiring. At this moment, I really want to turn around and back to the base camp and sleep. But of course, I have to move on. So finally we decided to move. Oh, by the way, we going at 5 5 p.m. So it's getting dark soon. And then the silly things I did was I forgot to bring a flashlight. I only brought my phone, Nokia that time, Nokia that's Nokia, only little phone that light my way. Luckily at that time the moon was shining brightly, so it was quite helpful for us about for lighting. So not so long after, we start to approach the forest, and then we step by step. But suddenly the wind began to blow very hard. It turned out that we had to go through the windstorm. So we kept going. Luckily, we have found a place to rest and shelter from the windstorm. So yeah, lucky for us. After the windstorm, after the many challenges we face in the process, finally we arrived at our last post, the sunrise camp, at 11 p.m. So it takes it takes 6 hours until 6 hours. And then yeah, for me it's very great experience, because in the morning I saw what a beautiful sunrise is, what a beautiful. And then for me it's amazing that then from the journey I learned that to achieve that, we want the things that to remember. First is preparation. Don't forget to bring the flashlight, not Nokia. Yeah, bring flashlight, not Nokia. And then finish what we started. When we feel so tired, finish what we started. And the last thing we have to remember is, don't forget to be grateful when we achieve our goal. In the top of the mountain, we can see how beautiful it is. So the third is, don't forget to be grateful. That's from me. Thank you, fellow Toastmaster.
Yay.
Yes, thank you. Yeah. So 1 minute silence to give you evaluation and chat to me as for speakers. Yeah, 1 minute of silence start now. Yeah, 1 minute of silence start now. Please give me a feedback. Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Kiki ya. Yeah, so yeah, Toastmaster Alvin, because Pro is most of people, most of the first timer, always go to Pro. Thank you, Toastmaster Mega. Okay. Thank you. Yes, one minute of silence is over. Yeah, thank you everybody for your evaluation. And then let's go to the second speaker. So our second speaker, the one of the best, our Mr. President. Where is Toastmaster Ranto? He's missing. Okay. Okay, so Toastmaster Ranto will be give us a speech today. So without further ado, please help me welcome our Toastmaster Ranto ya. Toastmaster will be evaluated by Toastmaster Dini. Yeah. Okay, Toastmaster Dini. Screen is yours.
Okay. Thank you so much, our Toastmasters of the meeting. For today, I will be serving as Toastmasters Ranto's evaluator. And then Toastmasters Ranto's is in Presentation Mastery Level 1, Project 3, which is Introduction to Vocal Variety and Body Language. And this speech purpose is for the member to practice using vocal variety or body language to enhance a speech. So I cannot wait to see how Toastmaster Ranto make use of his body language and then also vocal variety to his speech. And then the duration of this speech is 5 to 7 minutes. And then the title is When You Feel Like Giving Up. So without further ado, please help me welcome Toastmaster Ranto, When You Feel Like Giving Up. When you feel like giving up, Toastmaster Ranto.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dini. Am I audible right now?
Yes. Better. Okay.
Okay, I'll start. Okay. I'm so exhausted. I feel hungry and so depressed. I stand in the corner of the room and I lean my back on the wall. I feel so bad. My friend asks to persuade me, give me some food, but my mind is not here. I memorize my boss said this afternoon. Ranto, you already have 3 days. And now what we got? Nothing. Go. Have you ever feel the same experience as me? Good morning, fellow Toastmaster and all guests. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to deliver speech. My name is Ranto Hokosa. The second experience was in 2014. I have a duty to get the signs from the Ministry of Publics, and I have already 2 days there, but I have nothing. I have to find Mr. X, and he always rejected me. He always neglected me. At one time, I found him at the car park, and I say, "Hello, sir, 5 minutes, sir, please. I want to get a sign from here." "No, go back for tomorrow." What can I say to my boss this evening? At the evening, I go back to dormitory with the same place with my boss. I open the door. I'm sneaking in, looking on the left and the right. Is there my boss there? But suddenly, it's unforgettable. My boss is already on my back. It's the end of my life, I think. And the third experience was in 2017. We have a teamwork and we have a spatial owner from Singapore. And unfortunately, we did a fatal mistake. And the project director called me, "Ranto, come here. You did a mistake and you know the responsibility, and I don't care. I will call your boss in Jakarta right now." My heart beat, and this is I feel I'm failed. I throw in the deep end. So, fellow Toastmaster, what kind of situation that indicate you are already failed? There are three. First, you lose your passion, you lose your dream, you lose your vision, you lose your mission, so you lose your energy. You can't do anything. Second thing is about relationship. You feel better to be alone. You don't want to disturb by the others, especially your family or your member teams or your friends. You want to be alone. And the third category is you have a negative thinking. You always have a negative thinking about you, about the others, about your boss, about your friends. You think that they're always wrong and they cannot give any advice to you. So what should we do to conquer and to rebound our mental disaster right now? I have a recommendation for you. First is practice to gratitude. You can do it in the morning with gratitude and with the pray, and so you can refresh your mind. Second recommendation is change your words. Instead of saying, boss, I failed. You can fire me right now. You can say, I'm sorry, boss. It's my fault, but I will do it better in the future. That's the point. In the third recommendations is change your physiology. You can standing upright and you can take a deep breath. You will feel refreshed. Fourth recommendations is improve your relationship. Do not be alone. You have to call your friends, your father, your mother, your sister, your brother. Tell them your problem. And you will feel free and refreshed because they will hear for you. And the fifth recommendations is keep always nourishing your body and your mind. You need energy because you already not now have a problem. You need energy to solve the problem. At last thing, think how far you already are. Think how and why you did it. You have a vision, you have missions. Why did you did it? How far you already are right now. So that's 6 recommendations I can update it to you into one analogy for conclusion as my closing statement. We can use an arrow. If you use an arrow, we have to pull it backwards. You can see in my picture. As your life is dragging you back with your troubles, difficulties, and also anything that can avoid you to be better in the future, but it's have different meaning. It will preparing to launch you into something great. So just because the something good is not really happening for you this time, it doesn't mean it will not happen in the future. So fellow Toastmaster and all guests, please stand up and keep your spirits and do the best and never give up. Once more, you can follow me, never give up. Thank you for Toastmaster. Have a great weekend, and I give you back to Toastmaster of the meeting.
Yes. We will never give up. Okay, so I will give my role as a Tom to the original Tom, Toastmaster Navalia. Yo, Toastmaster Navalia, screen is yours.
Wow, thank you so much, Master Andy, for covering me through the first session of our meeting. Now back with me, the original Tom. This is Master Andy, and we have heard from the two prepared speech. The first one from Toastmaster Andy himself, and the second one from Toastmaster Ranto. About both are really inspiring about hiking and also about how to deal with things and people. Yeah. And now we have today the third prepared speech of the day. And the third prepared speaker is Toastmaster Mega. And I'll ask for the evaluator to introduce herself before the speech. Over to you. Okay, I think the evaluator is Toastmaster Sarah. Is she here?
Yeah.
Toastmaster Sarah. Okay.
She's
Listen
here, but let me contact her first.
Hi, Toastmaster Mega. Is it my turn?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, this is your
Okay.
turn.
Okay. Sorry. I was got on doing something else. Sorry. All right.
Okay.
So, my fellow Toastmaster, good morning. So today we're going to listen. Sorry, we're going to see Toastmaster Mega doing her project. It's quite long, so 20 minutes. The project is about reaching consensus, assignment option 1. And the purpose of the project is for the member to work with a group to practice reaching consensus on any topic. So we'll see how well Toastmaster Mega in reaching consensus and work well with the group. So without further ado, Toastmaster Mega, preserving local culture for Indonesian unity, 20-minute exercise and 2 to 3-minute closing statement. Preserving local culture for Indonesian unity, Toastmaster Mega, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much, my evaluator, TM Sarah, for attending this meeting and your availability to be my evaluator today. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my fellow Toastmaster and also guests here, let me introduce my project. My project today is reaching consensus. So I take my topic of my project is preserving local culture for Indonesian unity. Okay, friends, thank you so much for coming to our meeting of the committee contest of the celebrating 77th Indonesian Independence Day. So today we are going to discuss about the concept of our contest. It is about the Indonesian celebrating 77th Indonesian Independence Day. So I hope you can give your idea because it's really needed to support our contest run well. So I will explain to you our agenda today. We are going to discuss about the topic and also the date and the venue and the contest and also the participants. Okay, and I propose to you the big topic of our contest is preserving local culture for Indonesian unity. It is mempertahankan budaya lokal untuk kesatuan atau untuk kesatuan ya kalau nggak salah, untuk kesatuan negara Indonesia. So let's begin to the first one. Let's begin to our big topic, preserving local culture for Indonesian United. How your opinion about this topic? Please, I need your idea because your idea is really needed to support this contest run well. Is there any other topic you want to propose to become our topic in this contest? Are you agree? Do you agree with this? It is our big topic, preserving local culture for Indonesian unity. How about TM Aldo?
Yes, I wholeheartedly agree with the topic to preserve our culture here as Indonesians, because as Indonesians, we got a lot of cultures, languages, customs, different cities, different customs, and different languages as well. And on top of that, we got 17, more than 17,000 islands in this country. So a lot of things to learn, a lot of places to visit in order to understand their point of view, their customs again. And yeah, in order to do that, I believe the first thing that we should do is to preserve our culture, their culture, in order for us to have a better understanding about what Indonesia what Indonesia is really about. So yeah.
Thank you so much for your opinion. So how about other participants?
Seems like you're lagged out. Toastmaster Mega.
Okay, for me, in my opinion, I also agree with uh, different our culture in Indonesia. As Toastmaster Aldo said, we have a lot of culture starting from the west in Aceh until the east in Papua, right? So we have, I see one point of view is it is about dance, right? So from west to east, there are a lot of dance. It is very different from
So
each.
sorry,
Oh,
I am
sorry.
freezing. Yeah, I am back. So how about other? Is there another opinion or anyone want to propose another topic?
I would like to have idea.
Yeah.
When talk about we are Indonesia, very different culture. So one point I want to ask to raise about we have a lot of dance, right? Traditional dance, starting from west to the east. In my country, West Sumatra, we have flat dance, tari piring. So moving on into the east, we have a lot of difference. I think that could be one of entertaining topic. Thank you.
So I get if I'm not mistaken. So you propose to take the topic of the traditional dance, right?
That's right.
Okay. So we have two topic here: preserving local culture and also traditional dance. Is there any idea?
Dr. Mega?
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. And I have an idea or proposal. How about to protect our culture from the other country? For example, we already have a competitor from Malaysia, right? And if I'm not mistaken, at this weekend, we already campaigned such as Kebaya to UNESCO. And it is how the way the Indonesia protect this heritage from their country, especially from Malaysia. I think it's a good point to discuss. Thank you, Dr. Mega.
Okay, so thank you so much, TM Ranto. So you propose protecting our culture from another country, right?
Yes, Dr. Mega.
Protecting our culture. Okay, I think it is enough. We have three options of our big topic. It is preserving local culture for Indonesian unity, and also traditional dance, and also protecting our culture. So if I take the conclusion, it is there's three topics regarding to the culture, right? So maybe we can take one big umbrella or one big topic that relate to our culture, something like keeping our culture. Do you agree? Because the first topic is preserving local culture, and the second one showing traditional dance, and the last one is protecting our culture from another country. So I think it is a similar topic. Three topics. These three topics have similar big big topic, I think. Maybe if it can be it can be conclude or be make to become one big topic that relate to the culture. Is there any idea that cover these three topics? How about introduction Indonesian culture?
Oh, you mean the promotion of Indonesian culture?
Oh, yeah, it seems like promotion, right?
Yeah, but I think it's a good idea as well. And
Yeah.
I believe currently our government in overseas, I mean, our embassies in overseas, always conducted the, I think we called it as culture diplomacy, where we share our dance, our language to other countries, whether it's in Europe or anywhere else abroad. So it's a good idea to always proactively share our identities to the whole world, so the whole world can know us better, because actually there's a lot of countries, citizens around the world, that when they ask, Indonesia, yeah, I think I know Bali. So they know Bali instead,
Yeah.
rather than just the totality of Indonesia. So yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much, TM Aldo. So how about you, TM Alvin? You propose traditional dance. I think with this big topic, introductions of Indonesian culture, it's include traditional dance will include there.
I'm sorry, I cannot get the question.
You propose traditional dance
Yes.
for the topic. So I take the conclusion of three topic that you proposed before. The first one is preserving local culture, and the second one traditional dance from you,
Yes.
and
Yes.
the last one is protecting our culture, right? From
Yes.
TM Ranto. So I get this point. These three topics relate to the culture, right? So I propose the new topic. It is about introduction of Indonesian culture. So your topic, traditional dance, also relate to the introduction of Indonesian culture. So how about this big new topic?
Yes, I
Do you
think that
agree?
could be work. Yes, because that will be in the include in the topic.
Okay,
I
I think
agree.
it is, yeah, it is bigger than the previous topic, right?
Right.
Okay, it is okay?
It's okay.
Okay, and how about Time Ranto and other protecting our culture? So when we introduce the Indonesian culture, so it's mean like we protect our culture. Do you agree with this new big topic that I propose to this meeting?
Yes, sure, Toastmaster Reda, because it's related. Someone who give a more campaign, introduce their heritage. It means they want to take a place for the first time. So the other country will think twice if they want to campaign the same product. I agree, Toastmaster Reda.
Okay, thank you so much. Is there another opinion about the topic? So we thank you so much. We get the new insight and also new big topic. So our big topic to our contest in celebrating 77th Indonesian Independence Day is introduction of Indonesian culture. I will take notes of this result of the meeting today. And let's move on to the date. So what day and what date is best to this contest? I propose it will be better if we conduct on Saturday on 27th of August 2022. How about other? Are you available in that day?
Yes.
Or is there any other day do you propose? It is 1 week after our Independence Day. How about other? Is there another date you propose, or you want us to conduct this contest on the weekdays, or it is better if we conduct on the weekend on Saturday 27th of August?
What time is it in 27 August?
Maybe because we will conduct the contest, maybe we need white time. So I propose it will be start at 9 a.m. until the end of this contest. So I propose 9. We as the committee of this contest, we have time to prepare. It is not too what is this? Too earlier and not late also. So what do you think if we conduct at we start at 9 a.m.?
Yeah, I think it sounds good, but I think you need to give the end of time so we can prepare our agenda better.
Okay. So maybe we can continue the detail of this program, and I will give it after this meeting the rundown that I proposed of this contest. Right? Is it okay? Yeah. Okay. So I will conclude the date. It will be conducted on Saturday, 27 of August at 9 a.m. Okay. And also, how about the venue? The venue, it will be online or offline?
I think for now online will be Toastmaster Mega.
Online.
Yeah.
Okay. The contest will be conducted online. And then how about the kind of contest? I propose here, there is the photography contest, and then video contest, and podcast, and also poetry or poem. But it should be about the Indonesian culture. How do you think about this kind of contest?
Hello.
Yeah.
I think culture is a big topic because culture is not only about our what we wear, about kebaya or about the dance and anything, but also about our food or lagu-lagu daerah. Sorry, I don't know the English. So we can add the point to that place, so there is a food culture or anything. So I think a hybrid is the best things. There will be an online and also offline, so people can enjoy the food from every province in Indonesia, the traditional attire or something that we can see and we can touch and we can experience the great things on the site. But in another province that want to enjoy that too, they can see from YouTube or something live. That so there is online and offline things. That's my opinion. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, soon to be Toastmaster Eka. You highlight the main point, the important point that we forget about that. So it is better. Is it better if we conduct the contest hybrid? So people from another place can also watch and participate this contest. Is it okay? Is it okay if we conduct this contest by hybrid?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Agree.
Let's move on to the contest, to the kind of the contest. I propose that there is photograph contest, video contest, podcast, and poetry. Maybe for the detail of each contest, we can discuss in another meeting. Is there any or another contest that you propose? Or do you agree with this kind of contest that I proposed before?
Thumbs up.
Agree. Okay. Thank you so much, TM Alvin. And how about the participants? The participants? How about the participant? It is okay for if I take the participants, is it for general or only for the junior until senior high school? It's
For general.
For general, okay. Is there any other opinions about the participants? Okay, okay, good. Okay, so the participant, it is open to general. Okay, thank you so much, friends. So we can conclude this meeting. So we deal some point in this meeting. So there is wait, the big topic of this contest is introduction of Indonesian culture, and it will be conducted on in hybrid. So it will be, there is the online and also the offline contest, and it's open to the general, and the participants is, yes, this contest is open to general, and also the kind of the contest is photography contest, video contest, and podcast contest, and also poetry. Thank you so much for your attending for this meeting, and I really appreciate your opinions and also your idea, and we hope this contest runs smooth. Thank you so much, and I will close this meeting by clapping my hand. Back to you, Tom.
Wow, thank you so much, Toastmaster Mega. That was because we have to find what the theme and what the context are for and for who, and that is a thoughtful meeting, yeah, because we need to think very much for that. But that was fun, and hopefully someday the contest can can be held. Yeah, not just berangan-angan, yeah. Okay. I think that closed the session for the prepared speech. Oh yeah, but we will have 1 minute of silence for Toastmaster Mega, and also I think Toastmaster Anto. Yeah, we can have some words of encouragement for their speech today. So go over for the chat room folks and give your best encouragement for them. So 1 minute of silence as of now. And while we have 1 minute of silence, you can also go over to the links to vote for the best prepared speaker that's sent by Toastmaster Ayun in the chat room. Unfortunately, Toastmaster Mega are not eligible to be voted, yeah, because a little bit out of time. But you can vote either Toastmaster Andy or Toastmaster Ranso as the best prepared speech. And now, after we heard those speakers, third speakers from Toastmaster and Toastmaster and Toastmaster Mega, now we're gonna go to the second session. And the session will do the impromptu speech, or as we usually call it, table topics. In this session, it will led by Toastmaster Ranto as the table topic master. So without further ado, I think I will just give the control to Toastmaster Ranto. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Novel, and I'm back with all of you, fellow Toastmaster and guests, and we have a special theme for this morning, Indonesian Independence Day. Okay, I will share my screen first. Okay, if you found my screen right now.
Yes, we can see your screen.
Okay. Okay. Universitas Indonesia Toastmaster Club welcoming you to table topic sessions with special theme Indonesia's Independence Day. And don't forget to use the word of the day, sovereignty. It means that supreme power or authority. For example, how can we hope to raise sovereignty away from the oligarchy and back to the people? Okay, we have spatial energy because it's a special theme for our country, Indonesian Independence Day, and yes, I add these sentences. I love Indonesia. So we have islands of Indonesia here, and we have 11 number. And I will give the first opportunity to our guest. Our guest is Toastmaster Eka and Toastmaster V. You have a first opportunity to choose the first number. Please, Toastmaster Eka.
I would like to choose number 2.
Sorry?
Number 2, Toastmaster Ranto.
Okay.
Malang.
Okay,
that's pointed to Malang, yeah.
Okay.
I know that.
Okay. Okay, Toastmaster Eka, number 2, and you have 2 minutes to describe impromptu speech, and this is a combination. There is quotes, there is a picture, and this number 2 is quotes from John F. Kennedy, the former president of the United States of America. Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. Do you want to 30 seconds to think, or you want to start right now, Toastmaster Eka?
Pardon me, Mr. Toastmaster Ranto. What I'm supposed to do? Sorry,
Yes, you can describe your thoughts based on these quotes related to our theme, and don't forget to use our word of the day, sovereignty.
Okay. Can I start now?
Sure. Time is yours.
Okay, thank you. From these quotes, ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. Have you ever thought from yourself, what have you done for your country? You enjoy the land, you enjoy the crops, you enjoy the food, your family, your home, your education started here, and what have you done to your country in this Indonesia, or our beloved country? We take so much from the education, from the politics, from the diversity and the island here. We enjoy the nature and the beauty of our country, and what we can do for our country is paid back. Don't ask what else that we can have from our country, but what can else that we can give to our country. In the sovereignty here, we use Pancasila and democracy. So the people, so the sovereignty resides in its people, and it's forming a parliament, DPR, MPR, and we have voice to vote our president. We have to show our respect for what the others believe and the others' voices, and the others. The little thing we can do for our country is by choosing our political beliefs and values through the democracy itself. That's my thought from that quotes from John F. Kennedy. Thank you.
Whoa, give applause to Toastmaster Rekla. Thank you so much. Your points, what you can do to your country, please give due answers. And if you have a political rights, please use it. Do not abstain in political rights. Okay, and we're back to home. And for the second chance, I call Mr. V as a guest this morning. Hello, Mr. V. Mr. V, are you there? I think I haven't responded. I will continue to the other Toastmaster who want to be first to take a chance. Okay, Toastmaster.
And then Toastmaster Sarah.
Toastmaster Ravin, please choose your number.
Because I am in the Makassar, I choose Makassar.
Number 4. Right?
Number 4.
Okay. Okay. This is a quote from Khalil Gibran's: "Life without liberty is like a body without spirits." Okay, time is yours, Mr. Alvin.
Okay, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Sure, Professor.
Am I visible?
Yes, you are.
Am I husbandable? Right. Talking about liberty. Yeah. I was in a relationship. I think I have lack of leadership, and because of that, my girlfriend was managing me. So I cannot go there. I cannot group with my friends. I cannot playing futsal. I feel like I was in the possession. My girlfriend is colonized me. So one day I think this I feel not comfortable with myself. I have to be free. I have to fight this sovereignty and get the liberty. I have to liberate myself. One day, I met my girlfriend in Gbk, and I told to her, I have 3 reasons. One, I cannot leave you because you are older than me. She is 5 years away from me, older. Second is my family is not agree because we are in different religion. And you know that I'm from Padang. It is traditional is so strong. We are not. There is a sovereignty we have to do based on the traditional law. And then the third one, I forget. Just forget it. That is one thing I need to forget. And then right now, here I come. I feel free now. I can attend Toastmaster Club daily, almost every day. I feel happy meeting someone new in UI or in Surabaya, traveling without any antigen. And so here I am. I feel free, and my fellow Toastmaster and guests, fight for your liberty, fight the sovereignty, and be yourself. Enjoy your life. So, what do you think? Am I ascendanable? Back to you, Toastmaster Ranto.
Wow, that's great, Mr. Alvin. Thank you for sharing your personal experience for us. Thank you so much. Okay, and go back home, and our next speaker is Toastmaster Sarah.
Hi,
Please.
Toastmaster Ranto.
Okay, which is your number?
Number 9.
Okay, number 9. Whoa, that's the picture, and you have to describe it.
Huh?
Okay, the time is yours, Mr. Sarah.
Excuse me, would you mind to repeat the instruction? Do I just need to talk anything about this picture, or yeah, I missed the instruction?
Anything about this picture, but related to our theme, Indonesian Independence Day, and you have to relate it to with our word of the day, sovereignty. Okay, time is yours, Mr. Sarah.
Thank you so much, Table Topic Master. Sovereignty, yeah, it's the supreme authority, right? The phenomenon that we see nowadays is the sovereignty is on the powers of oligarchy, not on the people. But if you see in the picture, we know that we are in need to give back this sovereignty to the people, because people are now sovereign. You can see the picture of that children. That's happened when they are queuing for getting the BLT, or in Bahasa we call it Bantuan Tunai, because they are in need of the cash. But what happened now? I mean, we are Indonesia, we are rich of natural resources. We are, people say that we are so rich, even richer than Singapore. But why the wealthiness of the people in Singapore is much higher than us? It's like chicken died in, what is it in Bahasa? I forget it in English. In kandang, but I forget the name in English. But it's ironic. It's ironic condition that we see today. So my fellow Toastmasters, let me ask you a question. What have you done? What have we done so far? Lately, in my city, Pekanbaru, we are still lucky because we from the society welfare rates, we are still in the middle, not like in West Sumatra on the other places. But behind that, we are just not aware of this thing. I mean, the youth in my town, they are still lack of this kind of knowledge. That's why Pekanbaru Toastmaster we are trying to not only recruit people for the member, but also expose them with the current phenomena, with the current situations by using table topics and everything. So they know that, okay, Pekanbaru is still in a good condition, but let's open your eyes that outside there's something wrong with in this country, and we need to take the action for this. So wherever you are right now, we have a problem. And if it sustains, maybe you are still in a good condition, but the next 10 years, the next 20 years, maybe you will be on that positions waiting for some cash to sustain, to make a living. I hope that's all from me. Thank you so much. Back to the table topic, Master.
It's great, Mr. Sarah. Thank you so much. And related to your speech, and also our president already said, warning us about the food crisis in the next 5 years. It's important for us to have more acknowledgement or education, and so this is our big problem for us. Thank you, and we'll continue to next speaker is Toastmaster Christy. Please choose your number. We have already number 2, 4, and 9.
Hey, I didn't write down my name.
I write your name, Toastmaster Christy.
Oh my God.
Please, Toastmaster Christy.
Maybe 5, maybe.
Okay, number 5 from Papua. Okay, this kind of picture, and don't forget our word of day, sovereignty.
Sorry, I don't understand.
This is a kind of our traditional heritage, Toastmaster Christy. You can describe it.
I don't know about these things. So what will I talk about the things? Can I change?
You want to change the number?
Yeah, because I don't understand about the things. So what will I say about it?
Okay.
Toastmaster Ranto, you just give the clue to Toastmaster Christy. You just give the clue to Toastmaster Christy, and then Toastmaster Christy can explore the clue from you. Maybe it can be help.
Okay, Toastmaster Kiki, thank you. Yes, this is from Java, and we already know it as a traditional music heritage from Java. So you can connect it to our theme, Indonesian Independence Day. What should we do, Toastmaster Christy? I think it's already have a clue for you, Toastmaster Christy.
I don't know about the function of this about these things, everyone. To be honest, yes.
It is a music instrument. The
Yeah.
left side is angklung. We shake it to make a sound like do re mi fa sol la si do, kind of like that. And the right side is gamelan.
It's like percussion.
Like a percussion things. We held some kind of stick and smash it in terms of music instrument, like a kind of percussion or gong, something like that.
So there is no relationship between the picture with the number?
No.
No?
I guess.
No. The relationship is the picture and our theme, Toastmaster Christy, Indonesian Independence Day. That's the relationship.
I think the number, talking about Papua, I think I will talk about something in Papua. Okay, so it's about the musical things. What we call?
Yes. Angklung and gamelan.
Angklung and gamelan.
Okay, time is yours, Toastmaster Christy. Ready?
Okay.
Of course you're ready. Yeah.
The one way to love your country everyone, is love everything that your country have. For example, if you ever remember about to use our product in Indonesia, depend on use the product from abroad, it means that you appreciate your country. You appreciate the people that already try to produce that things. And also about this angklung and gamelan. This is for example for our musical things that we in traditional we always use these things, for example, to celebrate the traditional celebration. Sometimes in our Independence Day, we use these musical things to celebrate the country and to promote that Indonesian has special musical and also angklung and gamelan, and we can promote it to another country. And this is the one way that you love your country. Don't shy to use your Indonesian product, because if we don't use it, so everybody abroad, people abroad didn't know about our traditional things, and also gamelan and angklung. Thank you, everyone. I'm sorry, I don't know what will I say.
That's
Thank you.
great, Toastmaster Christy.
Okay, thank you so much, so Mrs. Christy. The point is we have to respect our heritage, and we are in the front line to use that kind of heritage. Thank you so much, and we go back to home. And okay, we continue to the next speaker, Toastmaster Ayun. We have already number 2, 4, 5, and 9. Please pick your number, please.
Yes, hello.
Yeah, hello.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. So what number I can choose? Sorry.
Except number 2, 4, 5, and 9. It's already chosen.
2.
4, 5, and 9.
No, I said I choose 2.
Oh, number 2 already.
Oh, it's taken already.
Yes.
11.
Okay, number 11. Okay, number 11. This is the picture, and you can relate it to our theme, Indonesian Independence Day. And don't forget our word of the day, sovereignty. Time is yours, Toastmaster Ayun.
Okay, so then if you're talking about, if we see these pictures, just because my camera, I think it is not. Okay, if you look for this picture, then is one of the cultures in Indonesia that we have. As we know that we stay in a diversity country, and we have a many culture from Sabang till Merauke. Sometimes it is not easy to learn every culture from every city, but then as long as we can appreciate all the culture, we will learn something new. in peace, and we want to new thing that we don't know before, and we are ready to just know and appreciate other city have as our country that always give and think for the best for all the human in it. So let us do our best to just appreciate our culture. And if we want, we can learn it. And maybe we also can visit it from the city to city. So we will love more about our country later. I think that's it for me. I give the control back to our table topic master, Mrs. Ranto.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Ayun. So, for example, if you are right now in Jakarta, so you can see or try new experience in Sumatra, in Borneo, in Papua, so you can know all of kinds of our heritage. Thank you so much. And we continue to our next speaker, Mr. Aldo. You already choose number 2, 4, 5, 7, and 9.
Maybe number 10. Toastmaster Ranto.
Sorry, Mr. Aldo?
Number 10, maybe?
Number 10.
Yes.
Okay. This is the map of Indonesia at a global world map.
Oh.
And you don't forget our word of the day, sovereignty. Time is yours, Mr. Aldo.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ranto. I believe that this is an interesting picture of our world. And I believe that this is also a good depiction of our position, geographical position of our country in the world. And if I want to share something about this image is the strategic position that we held as a country in the world. We are located between two oceans. And with that being said, I believe that it is also an important for trade route, not only to us, of course, Indonesians, but to the adjacent countries like ASEAN countries and then also East Asia countries, because all the shipping lanes actually go to this thing called Strait of Malacca, actually close to Pekanbaru and Singapore. And from that, it will travel to the East Asian countries like Japan or South Korea, as well as China, of course. And I do hope that the citizens of our country, Indonesia, understand the importance of the geographic location of our country in the world, so that we can have a much more broadened ideas about our security as well, because it is important to understand that we can only protect our sovereignty not only by preserving our culture, our, like all of you guys mentioned before, traditional dance, traditional music, the languages as well, but also the security aspect of our country. And yeah, I do believe that with more citizens of our country, Indonesia, aware of our geostrategic location to the world, and more people will be willing to understand our culture, our custom, our identity as Indonesia, and be more willing to preserve it so that we can survive into the challenges that coming up ahead in the future. That'll be all from me. Thank you, Toastmaster Ranto.
Please give applause to Mr. Aldo. Yes, we have strategic positions, and that's our big duty as a young people of Indonesia to maintain our sovereignty. Thank you so much, Mr. Ronaldo. And we go back to home and we have a next speaker, Toastmaster Kiki. Toastmaster Kiki, we have already chosen number 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, and 10.
I choose what's the left.
Sorry, Toastmaster Kiki?
I choose number 1.
Oh, okay, number 1. Okay. Okay. Wow. It's related to our lunch time, I think. Okay, please, Toastmaster Kiki, time is yours.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. So from that picture is what comes into my mind is you can eat whatever you want in Indonesia. That's the things that we need to proud of. Why? Because one of the natural or the original way or original things is the food. From that picture is one of my favorite one. It's like a dumpling. I remember the dumpling. I don't know. I just known the dumpling like a couple, not couple. I think few years. When I visit to my university because in my hometown there's no dumpling, and when I taste it for the very first time, I taste that wow, this is the Chinese food, but it is also in Indonesia. How the differentiate the one two things, China and Indonesia, two different things can become one. Become one is one of the special thing, and I think it will become one of our sovereignty because the things that we need to show to other people that even though we are different, but we are one as an Indonesian. So every time if I have a friend visit to Indonesia, I just let them to taste what's the special taste of dumpling. And the dumpling taste, every area in Indonesia has different different taste. So if you want to visit the real in China, even it's different. So yeah, that's the unique thing from the food. So the things that we need to appreciate is even that we are different, but we bring our one spirit to be one Indonesia, even though it's only the food. So maybe it can be your topic when you're meeting someone because someone or your friend, food can be a bridge for us to talk about. So thank you.
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Kiki. From dumpling, we know about variety foods of Indonesia, and from fruits, we know about our diversity, and we should know that our concept is a diversity in unity for Indonesia. Thank you so much, Mr. Kiki. And I think it's enough for today, for this morning table topic sessions with special theme Indonesian Independence Day. Thank you so much for all fellow Toastmasters and all guests. Thank you so much for your thoughts. Thank you so much for your contributions. And I will give back to Toastmaster of the meeting. Thank you.
Yay, well, thank you so much, Toastmaster Ranto, as the travel topic master. Even though during the session we are kind of confused with the image, and I don't even know how Toastmaster Sarah came up with that BLT, Bantuan Tunai thing, looking at those crowds, that's very hard to think about, yeah, but was a very fun session. And now it's almost 11:41, yes, it's almost 12. So we're gonna go straight ahead to the last session, which is the evaluation session. And the session, it will be led by the GE, which the first one is the individual one, and then the whole meeting's evaluation. So without further ado, over to you, Toastmaster Mika.
Thank you so much, our Tom, TM Nova. And let's move on to the evaluation, individual evaluation, because the electricity power in TM Sarah's place is not stable. So I will let me give the time for her to give the evaluation firstly. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, yours,
Okay.
Sarah. Who will evaluate TM Mega? Me, myself, times yours.
Thank you so much, General Evaluator. Yeah, there's something wrong with the electricity here, so I'm afraid suddenly like mati lampu, it was so okay. So Toastmaster Mega, congratulations for completing your project. It was quite long. I mean, I know you need to endure 20 minutes to reach a consensus, but you've done well, very well, and you nailed it. So congratulations on that. There are two things I love from the way you conduct the session. The first thing is you facilitate the discussion very well within the time frame, and then you try to make it one issue at a time. So you focus on, okay, first is about the theme, and then the second is about the venue, the time, and so on. So it helps to set the discussion in a focus mode. So people are not spreading venue, time, and everything. So you make it structured. And then the second is you accomplish the point from the evaluation, which is the opportunity, which is the inclusivity, and then the support, because you listen carefully to each speaker and then you consider all the perspective and try to recap by proposing the new big theme which accommodates all the speakers' opinion, all the participants' opinion. So if I'm not mistaken, in Toastmaster we have different style, and you use the accommodation style, I think, because you try to mix all the perspective. So you nailed it. The feedback that I may give for your further improvement, the first is I observe the rhythm of your discussion is quite flat. It's okay, actually. If you want to make it more challenging, because in real life, the discussion wouldn't be that uh, easy and flat, right? Maybe you can set up the fake conflict. You can ask for the help from the VPE or your friends. If I'm not mistaken, we have a project in Toastmaster. It's managing the difficult audience, where at the time when I did the project, the people behind my back, they try to, cooperate. So they make me like, why suddenly many people hit me and then ask me many questions, and I was so overwhelmed with that. Maybe you can do the same with your project, reaching consensus. That's a reality. So we can see how well you manage discussion. That's the first thing. The second is the structure consensus. I love the way you structure it one issue at a time. It will be better if you set up the scenario neatly. For example, you explain to us, the non-participants, like why do you do this event, like the event background, and then you, for the committee itself, you determine how many people of the committee. Okay, today, welcome to all of the committee of the celebration of 77 Independence Day. We are having the event, and then I would love to welcome the 4 committees today, maybe Toastmaster Alvin, Toastmaster Eka, so they know exactly what their role would be. So you're not just gonna ask randomly, what do you think? What do you think? We're just gonna be surprised. So they know you set up the discussions. And then maybe this is not the improvement, only just my concern. When you make it flat, for example, there's there's a time when you ask, like, when is the date for the event? You said, why not this? It tends to the group thing. Like people just say, okay, I'll follow. I'm okay with that. Because in reality, it's not going to be like that, right? People will just, okay, I have the issue on that date. I have, so you will be overwhelmed if you're not trying to practice with that kind of situation. That's all from me. You've done very well in your consensus project. Looking forward to the next project. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yay. Okay, well, thank you so much, our evaluator, TM Sarah. And let's move on to the next evaluator. It is wait. Okay, it is TM Alvin who evaluate TM Andi. Please welcome, and time's yours, TM Alvin.
Okay, am I audible? Okay. Am I credible? Right. First of all, I want to say congratulations, Toastmaster Andy. You did a great job, right? I think you learned, Toastmaster Andy learned so much using vocal variety and body language. And now here, I note about 7 points I like from Toastmaster Andy. The first one is how he used the vocal variety when asking question to audience, like when he told about, you knew this? Right. How cool is that? You know that when someone play the voice tone, you know that speech is very well prepared. And then also, as you can see, how Toastmaster Andy, the eyes is very movable. He play eyes where from side to side, right? We know that it is hard to stay to the camera, but when he plays the eyes from side to side, it is eye contact, also eye contact. And the next one is physical gesture. He's jogging, right? So from that, just that body language, we know it is a jogging. Maybe we don't need to say jogging. We just doing this. I do this. That's how good is body language. And also, Toastmaster Adi demonstrate audience awareness by asking question and also recall the participant that respond to his question. And then also he also recap to us what is the point of his speeches, right? One of them is just to finish your what you start. And then as you can see, Toastmaster Andy is very comfortable on the stage. And from that, I can conclude that his physical gesture is on point and no intent movement on the stage. And the room for improvement is, I think I see some filler word. I think you can improve it by pausing. And also an unnecessary detail when you explain what is proud. I think you can skip that. And the room for, I challenge you. I know you are quite of joyful people. What if you use humor? And ladies and gentlemen, please keep trying, doing, never give up, and always be joyful. Toastmaster Andy, back to you.
Okay, thank you so much, our evaluator, TM Alvin. What a brief and also comprehensive evaluation to TM Andi. And please welcome our next evaluator, TM Dini, who will evaluate TM Ranto. Please welcome, time's yours, TM Dini.
All right, thank you so much, our general evaluator. What a motivating speech to start our day, Toastmaster Ranto. And if you mentioned about 6 recommendations to get back in life, now let me present to you 6 significant points that I will break down into 2 groups. The 3 things that I love from your speech, and then 3 things that you can improve from your performance. The first one, in the area of content, I love the way you use analogy to sum up your recommendations, since we know that that's a lot, right? And then you use also call to action to end your speech, and that was brilliant. And the second one, in the area of vocal variety. In general, Toastmaster Ranto has good vocal variety because Toastmaster Ranto used moderate pace. It was not too fast or it was not too slow. And also I noticed that you were able to use the rise and fall intonation that made your voice was somewhat melodic when you spoke. And then the third one, for body language, I could see that you were able to demonstrate purposeful and solid body language. Your movements were so vivid without exaggeration. And to level up your game to be a professional speaker in the future, I would like to recommend you the other 3 significant points that you can take into consideration. The first one is, as you have a well-structured script and powerful content, I think you do not need to introduce yourself again in the midst of your speech. You can just use the gaps to engage with your audience. And then the second one, to elevate your vocal quality. I think in some parts you can vary the intonation and then the speed. So you can combine these two into one action according to the emotion. Let's say you want to demonstrate someone who is a little bit tense up or someone who is excited, or when you would like to show us uh, somebody who has great spirit. So probably you can speak in high tone and then speak a little bit fast. For example, I choose this simple sentence like this: why do you do this to me? Instead of why do you do this to me? You know, the emotion that we get as the audience is different, right? So another example is when you would like to give the encouragement in the end of your speech, probably you can also use this method. Now everyone stand up, straight your back, and then smile and repeat after me. Never give up, never give up. So you can combine this method so that you can give spirit to the audience. And then the last one is to polish up your solid body language. It would be greater if you can show a variance of emotions through your face by training your face muscle around around brows and then your eyes, so that you can spice up your speech even better. In brief, you performed a good speech, and then I cannot wait to hear more from you. Back to our GE.
Wow, what a great evaluation. Thank you so much, our evaluator, TM Dini. And please move on to our ranger report. And the first one, I will invite our AW counter, TM Ardita, to give a report. Time's yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mega. So I would like to congratulate Toastmaster Mega, Toastmaster Andi, Toastmaster Ranto, Toastmaster Alvin, Eka, Toastmaster Sarah, Toastmaster Christy, Toastmaster Ayun, and Toastmaster Ray, and yeah, Toastmaster Reynaldo, yeah, Toastmaster Sarah, and all the participants who already joined us. That all the participants is most likely are not using the long pauses or even the more than 5 times. So meaning that it's the things that we need to appreciate to ourselves. Yeah, give a round of applause to ourselves. Yay! Congratulations for everyone. And then maybe only 2 people that needs to be not done. Toastmaster Eka in the first table topic, you did very well. But the things that maybe you can improve is how we can manage our and you mentioned like more than 5 times, but that is, I think it's good for the first timer joining Toastmaster because you manage it very well. You just only little need effort to make it better. And Toastmaster Alvin, when you're delivering your evaluator, you are mentioning more than So I think it will be better if we can be more straightforward on the mentioning the evaluation, so we can manage lowering our more than 5 times. And I do want to appreciate also for you, Toastmaster Alvin, you mentioned for sovereignty like 2 times and Toastmaster Ray 1 times. So that's from my report. I hope that you can boost your spirit again in the next meeting. Thank you so much. Over to Toastmaster Mega.
Thank you so much, our GE. Thank you so much, TM Kiki, for your report about A and W counter. And let's move on to the report of our grammarian, TM Aldo. And please welcome TM Aldo to give your notes about the grammar, about the usage and also structure notes.
Thank you, Madam GE. Let me share my screen first. Is it visible, everyone?
Visible.
Okay, thank you. So this is my second time as grammarian, so bear with me, guys. Now, I would like to start with an announcement that there's two news, the good news and the bad news. The good news is that I didn't catch a lot of grammatical errors that is, in my opinion, fatal for the structure. That's good. And then the bad news is that I also didn't catch uh, quite a lot of your beautiful phrases because I'm so amped up and focusing on the meeting. And gosh, I forget that one, so I didn't catch a lot of beautiful phrases or beautiful thoughts from yours. So anyway, let us start with the quotes. So don't forget to be grateful when we achieved our goal by Toastmasters Andy. So thank you.
Yeah.
And then from Toastmaster Ranto, as life pull you back, it will prepare you to launch you into something great. And then from Toastmaster Eka or guest Eka, I suppose, the sovereignty of our country resided in our people. Couldn't agree more with that. And then from Toastmaster Alfie, fight for your liberty, fight for our sovereignty. Thank you very much for pointing that one out. And then from Toastmaster Sarah, we are in need to give back the sovereignty to our people as she trying to depict the current social problems in our country. Thank you, Toastmaster Sarah. And then from Toastmaster Christy, don't shy to use our Indonesian product as well as our Indonesian traditional music. So thank you for the reminder, Toastmaster Christy. Up next, we got the pronunciation, and I believe that this is something that we can improve better. Number one is uncomfortable. So I heard someone mention this particular word with a different pronunciation, perhaps different dialect, who knows, but I would like to point out this one and perhaps we can mention it together, guys. You can unmute your microphone and say uncomfortable.
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 Yeah. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And then we got daring. Daring. So everyone, daring.
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 Okay. Thank you. We got unity. Everyone, unity.
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 Yes, that's good. And then competitor. Competitor.
Competitor.
Competitor.
Competitor.
Sir, thank you. That's a good one. And I believe that this is the most important one because tada, this is our WOD. I heard a lot of people said it sovereignty, but it actually sounds sovereignty. Sovereignty. So without sovereignty, without the niti, you can just sovereignty, jump to the T, sovereignty. Everyone?
Sovereignty.
Sovereignty.
Yes. Sovereignty. Yes, that is correct, Toastmaster Andy and Toastmaster Alvin. Thank you. So this is the suggestions that I would like to point out. It's actually a minor mistake. It's locate in. So what do you think that it should be? Anyone? It's locate in.
It's
Suppose
located.
located. Yes, because you are explaining in the past sentence. So it's located in. Now forget in a present tense is forget.
Forgot. Yeah.
Forgot. There you go. Forgot. So don't forget to use forgot when you're explaining in a past sentence way. Now this is the I'm actually struggled with this, but I would like to also point this one out. What is wrong with this? Anyone can take a guess what is wrong with so? Why? Anyone? There's nothing wrong with so, right? I think the problem. Oh yeah. Toastmaster Andy, please.
No. I don't have.
Oh, okay. I thought you want to answer. So.
Checking.
Oh yeah. Toastmaster Alvin.
I think it already transformed into one of the filler work.
Yeah, that is the problem that is so common, but I believe that hopefully in the future we can improve this better. There's nothing wrong with so, don't get me wrong, okay? There's nothing wrong with mentioning so, but if it used too often, uh, it can turn into a filler words like Toastmaster Alvin said. So my suggestions is to use something like this. So we can use does or moreover before we want to pointing out our thoughts, our point, and we can use these words instead of so the whole time, right? We can use thus, moreover, furthermore, however, nevertheless, thereby, and therefore. Of course, there's a lot of conjunction words that you guys can use, but this particular one is the one that I suggest. That'll be all from me. Thank you very much, and back to you, Madam G.
Thank you so much, our grammarian, TM Alvin. Sorry, TM Aldo. Is it time for ballot counter to announce the awarding session, right?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Let me please welcome TM Ayun to give your report about the ballot counter and also announce the best speaker of this session. Please welcome to you, TM Ayun.
Okay, sure. Thank you so much for our GE. So let me share the screen. Okay, so everybody, let us congratulate our, sorry, why it's not move.
Yeah, it's
okay. Our best prepared speaker for today goes to TM Andy. Okay, so anyone want to take pizza first? For TM Andy? Okay, so then let us proceed to the next favorite speaker, which is best about topic speakers goes to Mrs. Eka. Congratulations for those Mrs. Eka. Okay, so let us proceed to the next favorite speaker. Best evaluator for today goes to Mrs. Sarah. I'm going to congratulate for all winner and see you again. That is all the report from me. I give the control back to our general evaluator.
Thank you so much for your report, TM Ayun, and I would like to congratulate for all of the winner, TM Andi, TM Eka, and also TM Sarah. Congratulations, and you do well your work today. And let's move on. Let me give the evaluation related to this session, right? It is time to for me to give my evaluation, right? Okay. Okay, timing of this meeting. This session conducts on time as per the agenda. It starts at 10 o'clock, but it end up lately. We should end this meeting on 12, perhaps. And for Tom and Andy, you use full of humor and also good confidence and use eye contact well to the participants in this meeting. And also you welcome and engage all of the Toastmaster here, and also guests. And for the question for the evaluation for Tom Ayun, for Tom Nova, you engage the participant also well, and also welcome the Toastmaster and also guest well today. And I would like to give the improvement or the evaluation please, for TM Andi, please reduce the use of Indonesian words, and also move on to the timekeeper evaluation. You explain of the time by changing the background for the first, and also you do your work very well by using the video timer. So it's very help the speaker to pay attention when they are speaking, and it's very well. And also to the speech evaluator for TM Sarah, you always give the evaluation greatly, and also it is very contextual evaluation, I think. And the improvement is you need to keep attention to the time. And to TM Alvin, as always, you give the evaluation very comprehensive and also very detailed. And there is a little improvement. Maybe you can engage more the audience while you give the evaluation. And for TM Dini, you practice while you evaluate the speech of TM Andi, you practice directly what of your evaluation. So it's really give us the real evaluation, or what do you mean exactly. So by learning by doing. And for the improvement, keep attention to the time. And the evaluation for table topic master TM Ranto, I really like your PPT slide. You prepare it very well, and your PowerPoint, it's really match with our time today. It is Independent Days. And also you read well the quote first before the speaker speak, and it's really help the speaker to think what it mean actually. And also we really enjoying your theme by saying your PPT slide. It's such travel around Indonesia virtually by seeing your PowerPoint slide. And a little improvement to you. You should you present the picture only. Maybe you can give the clue what do you hope the speaker speak about the picture. And for the grammarian TM Aldo, you use PowerPoint slides very well and encourage participants in practicing pronunciation well, and also you explain the grammar well. And for and WOD counter TM Kiki, you explain the use of and also filler and long pause very detailed. But maybe for a little input for you, maybe you can use such as PowerPoint or Excel to give us the detailed report, and also for ballot counter TM Ayun. Thank you so much. You prepare well. What it is, the certificate for our winner today, and yeah, it's a very well. Thank you so much, and I give it back control to you, our Tom, TM Nova. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Mega. It's really comprehensive and really detailed evaluation. And each of us who are already taking a role here already know what to improve in our next Toastmaster meeting. And hopefully we all can improve and learn from today's meeting. And to close this meeting, I think I will give the control to our president, Toastmaster Ranto. So, here.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Nova. And I think we forgot to take a photo session, Toastmaster Nova, Toastmaster Andy. Toastmaster Andy, can we arrange for photo session? Wow, cool.
You take a picture, of course. I want to see Toastmaster Sarah and Toastmaster Christy too. Let's take a picture. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So let's take a picture. 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Thank you. Dan, Toastmaster Ranto.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Andy. Okay, before I close this meeting, thank you so much for all you fellow Toastmaster and all guests for your time and highly give the contributions for our regular meeting this morning. And I need 1 minute to take a response for our guests, especially we have 2 guests, Toastmaster Eka and Toastmaster Fee, but unfortunately Toastmaster Fee already left because there has another problem personally, and so there's only one Toastmaster Eka. And one question to Toastmaster Eka, please give us your response after you joining us for this 2 hours meeting. Thank you. Please, Toastmaster Eka.
It's such a great, really great meeting. I have a quote before I joined this meeting. If you want to be a swimmer, you must get wet. Then if you want to be a speaker, you must speak. Simply of that. So I want to enhance my English, particularly in conversation skill. So this is the best group that I have ever have. Thank you for letting me know about this Toastmaster TM Ranto. I hope that it will come further in the next meeting. Thank you.
Okay, give applause to Toastmaster Eka. Please welcome to Universitas Indonesia Toastmaster Club. And second things, I want to give thank you and appreciation to our special role takers from the other clubs, such as Toastmaster Alvin. Thank you, Toastmaster Aldo. Thank you, Toastmaster Sarah. Thank you, Toastmaster Dini. Thank you. Already left this meeting. And Toastmaster Ayun. Thank you so much. Toastmaster Christy already left, and all the members, Toastmaster Noval, Toastmaster Kiki, Toastmaster Andy, Toastmaster Mega, thank you so much. And if there's any information from you, Toastmaster Alvin, Toastmaster Aldo, Toastmaster Sarah, Toastmaster Ayun, about your club schedule, want to be informed in here, please, I give you 1 minute. Thank you, please. Toastmaster Alvin,
Toastmaster Alvin.
Aldo.
Yes, thank you, Toastmaster Ranto, fellow Toastmaster and guests. I'm from SCBD Club, so usually we have meeting every Friday night, so 1 day before UI. But next week is 1 day after UI Toastmaster Club, right? Yeah. And
Yes.
next week we will have an edu session. If you wonder how to write or how to conduct an humorous speech, there will be an edu session about humorous speech. Probably Toastmaster Andy will enrich his bapak jokes. Yeah, I think it will benefit you a lot. So there will be about 3 speakers in a panel discussion. So I hope you can come to benefit yourself. Thank you.
Thank you, that's Mr. Alvin. So every Friday evenings from HGBD, that's Mr. Club. That's Mr. Aldo. You want to give
Thank you
announcement?
for the opportunity, Toastmaster Ranto. So hello everyone. My name is Aldo and I'm from Ultimate Toastmasters Club. We usually held our club meeting in the first and the third week every month on Tuesday at 7 p.m. We're still conducting online meetings, same like this one, but hopefully in the future we can try to conduct hybrid meeting or even offline meeting if possible. So yeah, that'll be all for me. But I think if there's one thing that I would like to again point out is your WOD, because this weeks there's a lot of clubs that have the same theme with you about Indonesia Independence Day. But I think the most interesting WOD from all the club, including my club, is actually in this one, sovereignty, because it's very rarely used in public. Uh, I mean, most of the time it's only used in politics, but yeah, I think it's an interesting one that you guys chose sovereignty as your WOD. So thank you for having me today.
Wow, thank you so much, Mr. Aldo. I think you should thank you to Mr. Mega for word of the day.
My
Okay.
pleasure.
Okay, because Toastmaster Sarah and Mr. Ayun already left, and also Mr. Dini. And okay, for the information for Universitas Indonesia Toastmaster Cup agenda for next week will be held by Thursday evening at 7 until 9 p.m. So, Toastmaster Eka, please join us in next Thursday. And we thank you so much. And I will adjourn this meeting as a club president of the Universitas Indonesia Toastmaster Club by knocking the gavel 3 times. Okay, thank you so much, guys, and I hope you joining us next meeting. And thank you for the opportunity. Have
Thank
a
you
great
so much,
weekend.
everyone.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Applause
HGB
to us.
Toastmaster Eka. Please welcome to our next
Happy,
meeting ya.
yes, happy Independence Day. Happy Independence Day.
Iya.
Happy Independence Day.
Ini boleh nih latihan nih ke TM Aldo.
Bener nih, mantap ya. Thank you TM Aldo. Wah itu benar-benar mantap.
Thank you.
Yes.
Mendekati native speaker nih kayaknya.
Yes.
Happy
Mantap, thank you.
Independence Day.
Okay, thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Have a good weekend, guys. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.